Do you know what Prozac and gun locks have in common? This is not a joke. Those are the two things they gave me last week when I went to my health appointment at the VA, mental health care appointment at the VA. I have been neglecting my mental health for a long time, and it's taken a toll on my life, both relationship and career-wise. Other ways, but those are the two big ones that stick out. So I had two appointments last week. I had one where I went in and I talked to a psychiatrist. I actually talked to two psychiatrists. They were both great. And just told them, kind of what's going on. Not going to go into it a whole lot here. But I had a follow-up appointment Friday. My first one was on the Wednesday, my next one was on the Friday. And they want to kind of see how I was feeling on the medication, which, it's Prozac. It's not very strong, 2 milligrams. I haven't really noticed anything yet, no effects, But I'm here. I know a lot of people who aren't, a lot of good people who aren't. I've talked to a lot of people who have struggled with mental health issues, have people who have contemplated suicide who I never thought they would be the kind to contemplate it. I'm not going to say any names, but, and I've got friends who are no longer here who have committed suicide. Willie Fisher, Fishman, was one of my best friends in the Navy. He took his own life. Veterans are definitely one of the main demographics, one of the main groups of people who are more susceptible to the average person to suicide than the average person. I've read a statistic, on average 20 to 22 veterans a day do take their own life. And I'm not going to lie, I have considered taking my own life. I've considered it many times. I think about it every day sometimes. But I can't do that. I've got to be here. So my thing is, I'm here today, and I want to be here for as many tomorrows as I possibly can be. And it's taken me this long to get serious about my mental health. And I just want to encourage anybody that might come across this video to don't take your mental health for granted. Talk to somebody. Talk to a professional. You may need some medications. You may have a chemical imbalance. You may need some help with your serotonin. Don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed to reach out. Don't be afraid to reach out. I was afraid for a long time to seek mental health because I was afraid they would take away my gun rights. So far I hadn't had any problems, and really right now I'm just not even worried about it. If they do, they do. If they don't, that's great. But anyway, I'm going to cut this short. I'm using a tree as a tripod, by the way. But anyway, just want to check in. I love all y'all. And if you ever have any of those thoughts, if that darkness creeps in, don't hesitate to message me or call me. I'll reach out to you. I'll talk to you. I don't want anybody to do that. I don't want to hear about anybody losing their lives, especially in something, that's so preventable like suicide. But that's my main message today, is just be here today and be here for as many tomorrows as you possibly can be.